What's up guys, Mr. True Life on here. So this is the part where it gets very interesting, and in this part we're talking about creating a store, right? Our store, our website, right? Our site. Yay, business is starting, right? Now this is what you're going to do. I'll assume if you already have a brand, you don't need all of these. These would not sit right with you, yeah? But if you're about to start out, this is what you need. Creating our e-commerce website, right? Creating our e-commerce website. Now, to create our e-commerce website, there are things you need to ask yourself before picking the right website. Everybody just says, oh, use Shopify, use Shopify, use Shopify, use Shopify. No one is saying Shopify is bad, but you may be somewhere else where you want to convert all that Shopify money into something else, right? Now, check this out. You may have decided on a product, right? You may have decided on a product, and then you found out that, oh, I don't need Shopify for this product. What if you don't? What if you decide to use ClickFunnels with a high converting landing page? What if you decide to use Elementor, right? Elementor is on WordPress, so WooCommerce. What if you decide to use that? What if you decide to use Wix? Right? You know, because with Shopify, you still need some page builders, right? If you want a high converting store, you may not necessarily be selling to people on a product page, right? If your product may be a single product store and you want the product page to look a certain way, because that would improve your conversions, you need stuff like lead pages, you need stuff like Shogun page builder, and a lot of other things. So that's why I need you to be able to make that choice to know if Shopify is the great platform for you to use or another platform. And what we do here, when you work with us on Thank You Month stores, we help you make decisions, right? We help you make all these decisions that guide you and let you know the right page builder or the right platform to build your brand website on. So guys, when it comes to creating the website you would use, everyone screams Shopify, use Shopify, use Shopify. Shopify is a great option, but like I said, depending on the product you want to use, or depending on the product you have made up your mind that this is what will work for me and this is what I want to sell, this is what I want to create a brand around, yeah? There are different platforms that will work for you. For example, if you decide to use Shopify, yeah, Shopify does not have inbuilt page builders, right? And with page builders, you can like have the entire sale on just one page. You can have a sales page where they come to, they see all the info that they need to know about the product. They buy the product on that page, and the order comes into your store. Because the default Shopify product pages are not well optimized, right? They're not really optimized by default. So you would need systems like, there's one called Shogun. It's called Shogun landing page builder, right? What Shogun looks like. There's also Gem pages landing pages. Yeah. Let me show you what Shogun looks like. So these are things you need on your Shopify store if you're going to use Shopify, right? But if you decide to use a platform like WooCommerce, there are certain things you can add to your WooCommerce and will give you good landing pages you could use. Let me show you an example of what Shogun pages are like. Can you see? It's basically like you dragging and dropping, and you cannot do this on your Shopify product page. Do you understand what I mean? And of course, you want to know how to set up a landing page where you can just build things out without too much knowledge of tech, right? So that's where Shogun comes into play. Also, there's Gem pages. Let me open Gem pages to show you what it looks like.
also it's the same thing. You build, you launch, you optimize. It's basically drag and drop too. And these platforms exist. Can you see it? Drag, drop, done. These platforms exist because they know that your Shopify product page cannot do all of these things. Right? That is why these platforms exist. That is why these platforms exist, for real. And you can put in your reviews, you can put in your product reviews, you can put in your pixel, you can put in your everything you need to show on the page, social proof, everything, right? And you need to show on the page will show on all these. If you decide to add these pages to your Shopify store, and you get to pay for these separately, right? So that's why I said you need to know and make up your mind on the product you're trying to sell before you know the platform to use. But if you are just starting out, I would recommend just using Shopify. There's also WooCommerce. There's WooCommerce. WooCommerce is the e-commerce platform for WordPress, and you can add plugins and extensions like, for example, Elementor or Thrive Architect, and this can also help you build nice landing pages, well optimized, high converting landing pages. You can use WooCommerce for that. And there are two other platforms I would also recommend you try out. You're going to pick only one, but these two other platforms also provide you with like a vast array of options, right? One is called Wix, Wix.com. Wix is a new platform. It's relatively new. It's great as a page builder. You can use it also for building high converting landing pages. But if you do not want to use Wix, the last you could decide to try out is BigCommerce. Can you see it? And with BigCommerce Channel Manager, you can add your Facebook, Instagram. You can even integrate your Amazon store and Walmart, right? So, but I'll just say for starts, use either Shopify or WooCommerce. If you're using Shopify, we can help you, guide you through everything you need. But please put it into consideration that you would need a landing page builder, maybe from Shogun, lead pages, or gem pages, as I'm saying, to build it. Also with WooCommerce, we have all these plugins you can add to your store, maybe Elementor or Thrive Architect or some other ones. Maybe adding a WhatsApp button, right? That would also help grow conversions on your store. So I hope with these you've seen the options you have for building your high converting e-commerce store. It's all about the page, right? It's not about anything else on the store. Yes, you need to show your brand values, your brand story, your logo, your social proof. But when it comes to making that sale, it's all about the page your prospects are landing on. What is on that page? How receptive is that page? How seamless is that page? Is the navigation on that page? Can they see what they want to buy? Can they see a checkout button? Can they easily check out? Can they see social proof? Can they see other people buying? Can they see upsells, right? And if you want all of these things built, the best platforms I would recommend are WooCommerce from WordPress or Shopify itself. So I hope I've been able to give you a guide to building this, right? And now let's go back to the next part of the training. Since you now know your product and you know the platform you are going to build your product's website on. Cheers, guys.